Welcome to Backwards News. Rants you can trust. People in Michigan say it's time to get back to work. The rent is due. Michigan's been under lockdown for about 3 weeks due to the pandemic. The citizens have missed a few paychecks. They've ran out of toilet paper and they're hungry. They finally given up. They said, I do not care. I want to go back to work. I do not care about catching corona, COVID-19, whatever you want to call it. I do not care. I just want to go back to work. Some people had some petty reasons. They were arguing about just going out the house whenever they wanted to. So we had a protest against our governor, a revolt. Give me her head. And this is what happened.
Hey, you want to show that flag?
What's that?
How much you want for that flag? I'll give you $20 for it.
No, brother, if you want it, I'll give it to you, though.
How about I donate it to a good cause?
Can I carry it around a little bit longer, buddy?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll even trade your plus on it.
Now, I believe everyone should have the right to protest whenever they want to. But something was different about this protest. This protest was hijacked. This was a political move to make the governor look bad. This was a hijacking. These people, they don't even know why they're there. They're there to get rid of the governor. Whoever set up the protest invited every circus freak, idiot, nomad, and fool off the street to go up there and act crazy. The protest was a success in making the governor look bad. But everyone there had their own personal agenda. They wasn't even there about talking about jobs. I'll show you.
Make some noise!
Okay, we supposed to be talking about going back to work. People were up there turning this into a vote for Trump 2020 rally. We supposed to be talking about jobs. They saying, oh no, just vote for Trump. Just vote for Trump.
And they basically just feel that this is more of a southeastern Michigan problem, and that it's a case of government overreach and more. And they basically just feel that this is more of a southeastern Michigan problem, and that.
Now you see what kind of people go to these rallies. We got a worldwide pandemic. He said, no, it's just in Michigan. Don't worry about it. Everything be okay. It's just in Michigan. Okay, now like I said, people said they were going there because they want to go back to work. Now everyone had their own agenda. You see this guy got the boat behind his car. We had people protesting because the governor said you cannot take your boat in the water because people was going out there with a boat full of people partying. We supposed to stay home, stay safe, and everybody partying on the boat. So the governor had to cut that out. And people mad as hell. You can't tell me what to do. You're not my boss. I'm going to go protest. We had superheroes that came to the rally. We had a lot of people at the rally. Donald Trump came up to the rally. It was awesome. So take a look at this circus we got right here. Like I said, I love a good protest, but this was a freak show, a circus, a bunch of gimps, unwanted losers. They supposed to have been protesting about they want to go back to work. Instead of talking about work, we had people cheering for Donald Trump, talking about they want to ride in a boat, talking about they want to play golf, they want to cut their grass, they want to travel up north to their vacation house, and they sick and tired of Governor Whitmer. It was everything but work. So I saved the best for last. Now look at what other freak showed up to the protest that's supposed to be about going back to work.
Recall! Governor's unconstitutional!
And there he is. That's my boy with that checker flag, the angry white male. When you see him, it's trouble. Something about to happen. The angry white male is a white guy who lives in a white country, but he ain't got no money. He broke. So he got to blame somebody else all the time. And he go out and get a flag from an army that lost the war and a gun. And he gonna raise some hell. That's the angry white man. And the police around, they didn't do nothing about it. That's my cousin. I like him. He a good old boy. He a good old boy. He's just an angry white man. I understand. If somebody gets shot, it's okay. Now the angry white man, they don't trust anybody. They say somebody is out to get them. So they always carry 2 or 3 guns, full body armor, grenades, whatever they can. And they say they got to protect themselves. Now remember, we supposed to be protesting about going back to work. Now, everybody got their own agenda.
Select politicians. That means every one of you, including you, Kyle, are the militia. It's time that you hook up, and this is obviously pretty evident. It's time that you hook up with your local militia, and if you don't have a local militia,
No
form one
paycheck
up.
for us! No paycheck for you!
Usually any kind of good.
Now, when I was a kid, they had a militia. It was called the Black Panthers. They killed all of them, ran them out the country, and put them in jail. But these guys, they won't do nothing to these guys. The police just ride past and wave their hand at them and say, "Have a nice day." So in the middle of a global pandemic, every freak come out of the woodwork to tell the governor they don't care about the pandemic. They just want to go back to work, go bass fishing, go get their hair did, and go play golf. And they got every group in Michigan to go down there and help them protest and make the governor look silly, and it worked. So I hope this death toll doesn't triple and double, because ain't nobody wearing a mask. Everybody walking around being buddy-buddy. Good luck, Michigan.
Microphone rap, go to war like a vet on the lyrical set, cause I'm a soldier, hitting you with words like boulders, claiming the vocal throne, pulling mics out the stone, airwaves I roam like a cellular phone, I hate snakes like Indiana Jones, my rhyme hot like coffee, dipping tracks like stones, lacing tracks like Teflon, rhymes busting through your bones, I get you high like marijuana. Feel me like prana.